Blessings, my people, and welcome back to the channel. People, a lot took place today at the Hungarian Classics, people, but I'm going to talk about two things, people. But before me get into anything, people, I'm asking you to do the YouTube things, and people, like the video, share the video so I can get more eyeballs on the channel. And last but not least, I think it's the most important thing, subscribe to Ability Rare Community. That way you get every video that I post on my channel. So, at the Hungarian Classics, my people, Ashanti Moore, first and foremost, Ashanti Moore ran a blistering 22.31 seconds to win the women's 200 meters. People, she did it in a negative 0.4 head win. So it means therefore that she could have gone faster had the win be positive. People, this is truly amazing. I know that one might say, hey, 22.31 is not amazing, is not off standard. It will not win the gold medal. And that is true, but I'm looking at her progress, right? She's progressing well, right? She prior to the championships, she had not gone or had not run these crazy times, right? She ran 22.66 to win the women's 200 meters at trials, and she was tasked to get the qualifying standard, which is 22.57. She ran after that, and she actually eclipsed that with ease. So she ran 22.40 to eclipse the qualifying standard. And then subsequently she ran 22.42 again to show that it wasn't a fluke. Then she ran the women's 100 meters, a recent event, and she ran sub-11 for the first time in her career. I think it was 10.94 if I'm mistaken, right? It was the first time in her career she's going sub-11. So she's progressing well, people. And now today at the Hungarian Classics, she ran 22.31 in a negative 0.4 head win. Tell me now in the comment section, isn't this amazing? This is definitely amazing. Amazing by Ashanti Moore, right? Amazing. I know that the time is not a time to compete or challenge, but I'm telling the people, that time 22.31, it shows that she is progressing well, and I like her progress. She has a few more meets to try and dip below 22 seconds, but so far she has been doing well. She has not disappointed us Jamaican fans, right? She's doing exceptionally well, and I want you guys to comment in the comment section and let me know how well Ashanti Moore is doing. And in my view, she's doing exceptionally well, right? Now let's talk about the big man, the man himself, Bryan Levell, who is under the tutelage of Shaniki Osborne. And we all know who's Shaniki Osborne, former MVP coach, right? She was under the tutelage of Steve Francis, right? And she had a big athlete, Elaine Thompson era, right? And they parted ways because of money. But she now having Bryan Levell I would say Bryan Levell is her secret weapon. Bryan Levell is showing the world that, hey, Shaniki Osborne is doing her thing and she's doing it well. Look at me, right? Bryan Levell is doing exceptionally well. Bryan Levell ran 19.69 in a negative head win, 0.4 head win at Hungarian Classics today. And truly that was amazing by Bryan Levell. That is truly amazing by Bryan Levell, right? What he has done so far is amazing. This time has made Bryan Levell the third fastest Jamaican in the men's 200 meters. And he has run the third fastest time this year, which is crazy. Only persons ahead of him right now is Noah Lyles, of course, 1963, and Kenny Bednarik, 1967, and they ran those times at the US trials, at the just concluded trials, right? So Bryan Levell is doing well, is progressing well, and I love his progress, right? Bryan Levell is amazing. Bryan Levell is showing the world that Jamaica men's sprinting is back, right? And I'm really proud of Bryan Levell. His progress is amazing, and I'm expecting him now to medal. Prior to this, I wasn't expecting him to medal. Bryan Levell is doing tremendously well. He has a personal best of 9.82 in the men's 100 meters, and he recently ran that time, right? And at that given time, he was the second fastest man in the world, and now, after the US trials, he's now the third fastest man this year. So Bryan Levell is doing well, and he's the third fastest man in also the 100 in the 200 meters. So both in the 100 meters and the 200 meters, he's the third fastest man. So Bryan Levell is doing his thing. Bryan Levell is definitely gonna get a medal in the men's 200 meters, right? So I'm expecting him. I know that there are a lot of great athletes out there that are doing their thing. Let's see Tobago, who has a time of 19.76, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see Tobago 200 meter Olympic champion. You have Noah Lyles, as I said before, Kenny Bednarik. So those three athletes, I would say, would pose a huge challenge to Bryan Levell. If Bryan Levell can keep this form going into the championships with this form, definitely Bryan Levell will get a medal, right? Definitely I expect Bryan Levell to get a medal with his recent performances based on what he's doing and what Shaniki Osborne is doing. They are doing tremendously well, and I must commend them. People comment in the comment section and let me know how Bryan Levell is doing. In my view, he's doing tremendously well. He's amazing. He is amazing, people. People just comment and let me know what you think about what Bryan Levell is doing this season as a 21-year-old athlete. I think he's 21. Let me know how Bryan Levell is doing. People, before I go, people, me have a track and field group. I want you guys to join it. I'm gonna add the link in the description. So I'm asking you guys to join it. Please join it so we can always have a discussion, whether I'm online or not. We can have a discussion in that group, right? We can share links, because we cannot really share the races on the channel, and I don't want to get the channel shut down or strike down. So definitely we can share the links in the group, people. So people, please join the group, people. See it? Please remember to like the video, share the video, so I can get more eyeballs on the channel, and also subscribe to the Typical community, people. People can also become a member to people. Become a member on Typical people. It's cheap. People, I'm leaving now, people. So don't know, leave in a comment, you see it. Share the video, like the video, you see it. Big up on yourself, like a candle, I'm out.